Yo, welcome to another episode of Unpredictable Thoughts Podcast. Your boy Trouble's in the building.
Your man Jones.
Your boy AC.
Hey, we drinking on that Crown Royal Black, to be exact. Living life in paradise. This has been a busy past weekend. This is the third podcast, and goddamn,
yes, 3 podcasts in in less than 4 days.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
Well, I'm refreshed because it's my first.
So you gonna take lead today, huh?
Crickets.
How was that leave down in Florida with the fam?
Oh, that was good, man. I needed that. I didn't want to come back for real. Because anytime I hit Miami, for people who don't know, whenever you hit that threshold of Miami, like hit Miami, you get like a burst of energy where you just, you ain't ready to go to sleep. You just ready to go adventure out, go do what you gotta do. And every time I hit Miami, it's the same thing. So I can be dead tired when I get there, but I'm wide awake, ready to go as soon as I get there.
That's how it is when I hit Baltimore, though.
Yeah, for like the first 12 minutes, and I'd be like ready to go the fuck back to where I came from.
I think we had Sugar Factory with the goblets.
Oh yeah, they got that in DC, and they got one in Vegas.
So the crazy thing about Miami, Sugar Factory, it's always, I don't know about y'all, like the 2-for-1.
I don't know if I can.
Like it's always, they like $40-something a piece.
Yeah.
So but they always got a 2-for-1. So if you ever had one of them goblets, man, that's like 5 or 6 drinks by itself.
Damn.
Like it's like a big goblet. So 2-for-1, bro. You
You get to keep the shit, or you got to give it back when you leave.
Nah, you got to get them back to the goblet. It's just the big glass.
Right. So you pay $40 for a drink.
You paying $40 for a couple of drinks because that
Do it say Sugar Factory on the?
Yeah, I think you can purchase. I think you can purchase.
How much is that? Like another $25?
I don't know. I ain't never looked into purchasing because I'm good.
Is that the one where they do the whole smoke thing?
Yeah, and sometimes I got like what the. So the one I had the Energizer
nitrogen,
with
right?
The gummy bears and the Red Bull. So I had my Miami hype and then I had my Red Bull hype. So
it's like it's sort of like the trash can from the Cove, but better.
Oh, okay. You say
Shout out to the Cove, local spot, watering hole, the Cove.
But it was good. It was good.
Well, you was.
Well, we was all over.
Yeah.
Like, we hit in no particular order. We hit Atlanta, Columbus, Alabama, Orlando, Miami, and Cocoa Beach in that span.
Yeah, what was the weather like down there? Because it was cold as shit up here.
Miami was cold for Miami because it was like, I'm
cold for Miami.
it was like 50-something, 56 degrees, and that's cold. Like
We was up this motherfucker freezing for real.
I heard.
Oh,
It was cold as shit for real. He went to Vegas and it was cold in Vegas. He tried to play it off in all his little videos and shit he's posted online.
That freezing.
Thought that motherfucker about to die.
I mean, but like, I'm always one of those type of people. I'm like, if I'm going from like the car to the establishment, I'm like, what the fuck I need a coat for?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't posted outside. Like, there's no point. But Cocoa Beach, how was that?
That was pretty nice.
Where's that at? What's that location?
On the East Coast of Florida.
Okay.
Like I think like 45 minutes to like an hour away from Orlando, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty nice. We went
like
to see
Palm Bay.
I think
yeah.
That's how. But it was pretty nice. We went to go see Kendra family, and that was like for Christmas time frame. But it was pretty cool. We didn't really do too much. Saw the family and took in some sites, but nothing crazy.
And then Alabama. They play tonight, right?
They play in about a couple
Unfortunately.
hours. Yeah. But why Alabama?
What? Why we went there?
Yes.
Her family. She got. I don't know. Kendra family everywhere. Like, they unstable. I guess I don't know.
They unstable because they everywhere.
Nah, they. I think they originally from Enterprise, Alabama. So we saw a couple of them there too.
Where is that? What's that close to?
Enterprise.
Goddamn Birmingham.
What's wrong with the
Mobile?
what we do the funerals?
Mobile?
Dothan.
Dothan.
Yeah.
It's close to Dothan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like 20-30 minutes. I think.
Yeah. Okay. We know where that's at. It's still Alabama though.
Yeah.
Not saying anything wrong with Alabama. I'm just saying it's Alabama.
The way you just say Alabama.
It's something wrong with
Alabama. No, because there's something wrong with Georgia too. Shit. You want to talk about it? Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Fuck. Kentucky, Tennessee. Name a state.
Maryland.
Any state that used to have pick a nigga picnics on Sunday, I don't really fuck with them like that.
Alabama's probably still deuce.
That's a good segue into it. Have you seen it? I know you've seen it because we was just talking about it.
What's that?
Have you seen this H&M ad with the little kid with the monkey shirt on?
Yeah, that's bad too, man. My kid had H&M this Christmas too. Now I feel bad.
Man, fuck
It
H&M.
was before the point though.
But
they know exactly what they were doing, man. That was come on.
do you feel like they're culturally not connected as far as marketing?
You got to
Because that could be a quick switch. Change the boy out. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They could have swapped.
Somebody saw that before it hit.
It's an ad with two boys in it. Really, it's a white boy and a black boy, and all you had to do was switch the shirts, and you'd have been good. You'd have been safe. Somebody at H&M was like, "Yo, this gonna be a funny ass joke one day." No, it's not. It's not gonna be funny.
I definitely feel like how somebody.
So what do you start pointing the fingers at?
Start peeling back the onion.
Somebody saw the advertising exec that let that shit slide.
What about the parent that let the shit slide?
Hold on. What
about the parent?
She gets some too.
Let me say this.
You saw your child that.
No, because depending on they got a little bit of it, but depending on their financial situation, depending on their financial situation, I understand this. He might not be American. He might be European. He might be a European little boy. He might be African. He might be a whole bunch of things that we look at him and see him black.
That's set up.
H&M is a European company, huh?
I think the parents. I think they knew what they were doing. Like, we're gonna ride this out. You want to put my child? I'm just thinking myself. I probably would have went with it too, because you're gonna put my child in a sweater. I'm gonna ride this out.
Why?
I'm gonna get my check, and then I feel offended.
You can't feel offended when you see them before they take the picture.
My little Negro sweater. What was it? What do you call it? Dang. Like when you buy a car and like buyer's remorse. Well, at first I thought
using my son remorse.
Yeah. First I thought it was cute. Then when I really sat back and thought about it as a black man, I was offended. It was already published.
What was that little white boy name that just got bullied?
Oh,
that's the round. That's the round I feel like you're going through right now.
Right. That's what I'm gonna do. For first of all, I'm not gonna put my kid in that place. But if we got to that point, I'm gonna be like everybody else in the world. I gotta capitalize now. It happened. Let me get my coins.
So he has a hoodie on. Yeah. What exactly does the hoodie say?
Coolest monkey in the jungle.
Coolest jungle.
Monkey in the jungle.
Why would you even make a sweater?
The verbiage. Why would you even equate a child, first of all? And I understand that in different places, people call their children different things. Like, oh, that's a little monkey. He's just all over the place.
Oh, little monkey butt.
That's one thing. Like, where did they even come from?
Butt.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that. I don't know what's going on with that.
I never called them kids, nothing like that. But
I don't got kids, but I heard it.
I don't even see how they can like come to that for that swear. Like, coolest monkey in the jungle. Like, where's that cute? Like, the porn swear. It ain't like he like a baby or something like that.
Was it supposed to say coolest honky in the jungle? Hey, you never know.
Then they would have switched the sweater.
Yeah. Nah, that's not what it was. I think somebody saw it and was like, yo, this is gonna be fire. It's cute in a sense, and we're gonna make it cuter by putting it on a black kid.
He extra dark.
They could have put it.
So if he was light skinned, it wouldn't have mattered, huh?
Shit, yeah, it would have mattered. But if it would have been on a white boy, nobody would have said anything. Everybody would have been like, yo, it's all right. We good.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Interesting. I still say the parent has something to do with it as well.
I think they knew better.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure they saw the ad before it got released. Like,
of course.
This your
Stuff
child.
has to get approved. It's processes that happen.
Not with the person that's letting you use their child as a model. They don't got to approve the ad. It's people in the company.
Yeah, but I'm saying after they pay you, you're out the equation.
Right.
Like
once you take the pictures, all right, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Hey, God, like you're out the equation. But I'm talking about as far as like going up, like stuff has to get approved.
So like, I don't know how that works though. So you have a child, the little black kid. You take your child in, you know he's gonna be in the H&M shoot. Yeah. So do they let you know like this is the pair of your child's wearing, or you just pretty much blind to the fact, like, hey,
anybody that's
you already signing off.
A good company would be like, yeah, we're gonna put your child in this and this, because again, the child is a representation of the parent. If you let your child go out there in the cutest monkey in the jungle shirt, what they gonna make? Because don't nobody know who the parents are, but I guarantee you by the end of the week, everybody gonna know. Because some kind of way it's gonna get out there because people just
Black Twitter already got that. Shout out to Black Twitter.
Yeah.
The only reason I was thinking so because like I said, before Aiden, Aaron was taken to one of these like not modeling things, but like they put your kids on like TV and stuff like that, and he was doing like a thing for like Nickelodeon, like for a possible show, and they were doing headshots. And the thing is, if we signed off on the headshots, those belong to them now. They can do what they want with them.
But
So
this was before or after you saw them?
The headshots?
Yeah.
No, they took them, but they also get to pick which ones they want to keep. So
okay,
they take
it's understandable,
multiple
but y'all all see them though, right?
We see them while they're taking them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they ain't doing nothing crazy with them. I mean.
So, but I'm saying like that become. So I'm wondering if like you take your kid and H&M is like, okay, hey, you sign, we dress them, and that pretty much you have no control of that, like that type of deal. I don't know. I'm just.
I get what you're saying. I don't know.
Cause like.
This is a very.
I don't know, cause I'm thinking, cause like in my head, like what parent would see that that's okay with this child being in that sweater? So.
And who would be in the background like, yo, take the picture, turn this way, baby?
Yeah, like coaching it on.
I know. So it's the verbiage itself. So just like someone like if H&M had a campaign, well, not even a campaign, just a shirt and just had a monkey on it, and they dressed a black boy, and it is.
That's just as bad.
Yeah.
You said it's just as bad?
Yeah, it's just
But I think now it's a reach.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, you reach it at that point because there's no words.
Yeah.
But when you put words on something, you can equate the image with the words and be like, okay. But if you got a picture of a monkey or a picture of an elephant or a picture of a giraffe on your shirt, it ain't. I'm not calling you those things.
Is it reach because of the age? So if it was like a toddler, I think it'd be, oh, that's cute.
First of all, if it was a toddler, you wouldn't even be able to read all that shit. You might be able to read the cutest and be like, oh, that's the best shirt ever. That's the best shirt ever. Because the rest of them going to be all scrunched the fuck up.
Yeah,
so
all that little baby fat.
Right, But with a child that's big enough, and he's obviously at least between, I would say, 4 and 6.
Yeah.
He's tall enough that you can see all the writing on the shirt. And, to view it from our perspective, because we don't know the whole story, we could always be judgmental like people tend to be. But like I said earlier, it could have been a financial thing for the mom or the dad. They could have needed the money and been like, yo, you in that, you want them to do it or you don't want them to do it? And they're like, shit, we need this money. Go ahead and do it. See, we always want to look at the negative side of it, but you don't know that person's situation that allowed it to happen.
Yeah.
So
I agree, because it's not like the kid like, yo, I'm trying to be in this commercial today.
right.
What's up?
I just saw they said the media already eating it up. So I just saw a parody with the guy G Funny off of IG, and he does videos with his son. So it was the same thing. His son was like, hey, wear this shirt, and on the shirt I think it said like some monkey, something like that. And his shirt was like, his kid was like, I'm not selling with my pride or something like that. And he was like, we need this money. You want your daddy scripting or something like that? So I see where you're coming from. Where
the other side of the
it
coin
could have
is
been,
they could have possibly needed it. And it might not even been a lot of money, but not only is it money, but it might have been exposure. And this might get him another job doing something else somewhere else. You gotta understand, it's a process to this modeling thing and getting into it, especially when you're black.
Yeah, he about to get some.
So he might get some more
Ellen.
exposure, get some more jobs.
He gonna be a LeBron kid in a minute. He about to get something.
Oh, I mean, interesting.
It's unfortunate that it has come out this way, but at the same time, you got to look at the situation from all points of view. We always tend to get tunnel vision and look at it from the black point of view.
Just on the company,
Yeah. Don't focus on that. You got to focus on everything, because
and like, how the kid get there? His parents.
Somebody bought him. He ain't walk.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm about to sign my kids up.
Oh God. Oh, they bully me. What they do?
But I understand how a parent could feel some kind of way about it, because if you let them get away with the coolest monkey in the jungle, then what's gonna stop them from putting my nigga on the t-shirt next? My nigga, like they always pushing the limits.
Yeah.
And if you don't say nothing about it, they will continue to push the limits
With some lightning bolts. Make
Right.
pop.
The lightning bolts
For kids.
Oh, interesting.
It's always something that's gonna tip the scale to make you always remember that racism has not gone anywhere. It's still here. It's still healthy, and people still practice it on a daily basis.
Yeah, it ain't gonna never go anywhere the way we keep on going in society. The way we keep on going in society. What else been going on in the news? Y'all know?
I really ain't been focusing on news. I mean, I did some podcasts this weekend.
Shout out to
shout out to the social workers.
the social workers. I'm gonna put that up.
Social workers. That was a good podcast.
That really was.
Had a social worker that dealt with eating disorders, and we was like, yo, that's a problem in the black community. She said no, it's mostly white people. And she was being honest.
I was about to be surprised. I'm thinking, he might be like, yeah. Like,
Oh, she was like, no, it's mostly white people. I said, how many social workers are African American or black in your profession? She said, I'm like one of the only ones that work where I work at. Okay, and I'm not shocked by that. Then we had a social worker that worked with the prison system, and she talked about the hurdles of having to do work for the prison system for the people that are still on probation and trying to get them health care and things like that, and the hardships that she faced. Then we had another one that works for the VA, and she talked about how hard it is to basically not be able to help people.
Yeah, for the military. And my thing about that is like, damn, just dealing with this podcast is just basically getting information out. So, okay, for people that want to be social workers, bam, listen to that podcast. And then I would say, especially for the one female that wanted to do, Jasmine, the one that worked for the VA and not able to help people, it's crazy because, being in the military is like, we get pushed at a higher scale. And it's like, we have all these sacrifices in our life, we'll say in a 4 to 20 year time span or more. And then at the end of it, it's just like, all right, and like, what have you done for me lately? And it's like, I really can't do anything because you kicked me out. I'm not there anymore.
Become Mr.
Yeah.
What do you want, Mr. Alexander?
like we talked about doing a podcast, it's certain rules to it. And we talked about this often when we do these podcasts about the military. You got to meet certain criteria in order to get benefits. You just can't join the military, get dishonorably discharged, or get a BCD, a big chicken dinner, bad conduct discharge, and think that you still rate certain things, because you don't.
Okay, that's understandable, but it's still, okay, bam, you get a bad conduct discharge. All right, fuck it. You to the win, right? But for those that don't get bad conduct discharges, pretty sure it's people out there that still get shitted on.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I still don't feel like that'd be kind of fair either, because if I gave, because y'all think, okay, well, when I first got here, when I first came in, we had I think he was like a math sergeant. So he messed up. He got a DUI, but he was a math sergeant, so he got forced out.
So he got to retire.
Did he get forced? Yeah, he got forced out. But like situations like that, where you put in so much time, and say you do put in so much time, you get BCD. So you did what you had to do. Like you had a bad whatever incident, whatever. So did that like erase the other
20
time?
years of
good
service
that you saved like 14 people in Iraq or something like that? Like do that.
And the problem with the military, and especially the Marine Corps, for sure, is just that mentality. They want you to be perfect throughout your whole 20 years. Like, life don't have its own hiccups. Like, you ain't going to have a life outside the Marine Corps. So, ain't nobody perfect. Like we talked about Saturday, ain't nobody on every day. Yeah. Can't nobody come to work and be on every day. Same thing going to happen in the military. Some days you don't feel like dealing with that bullshit. The running, the getting talked to in any kind of damn way, all of that. Because, again, for the women and men in the military, before they anything else, when they get up in the morning, they are that man or that woman, the head of that household.
That individual.
You can't disrespect them like that at work and think they're going to always want to take that shit. Because sometimes somebody's going to kirk back out on your ass and tell you what they really feel. Then you want to charge them or be like, you being disrespectful. Well, what the hell was you just doing to me?
Yeah.
The shit go both ways. It can't be you want me to be a certain way every day, and then when you feel like you having a bad day, you want to take the shit out on me. I ain't none of your damn family. We work together. That's because that's what the military is. It's a job for a lot of people.
Yeah. I think overall, my thing is like, for those that are in help, I don't know. Maybe we got to do something. I don't know where to start, but I guess I could start by giving information out. But I believe the government should have better programs to help military veterans that are in need. Like, what they say, somebody that was schizophrenic or dementia, burnt the house down.
Right.
Yeah, burnt the whole house down on Christmas.
Like Christmas or Christmas Eve.
Or was that, I seen that, or was that Jim Jones I seen on Instagram?
I don't know. I know she was talking about, the story she was telling was somebody was threatening to, like she was scared that he was going to burn the house down. And they was trying to get him into a home. And she just broke it down. She was like, look, you know how much in-home healthcare costs? And it was like, it was like $25,000 a month.
Yeah.
It's like, who got that kind of money?
The government.
Shit.
Ain't nobody got that kind of money to give somebody some in-home care. And again, what level, how do you determine what level of dementia somebody has unless you're a professional? And when you overwhelm like the VA is, and you seeing the same types of cases over and over again, you're like, yeah, this motherfucker might be faking. Or this, I don't know. Because the doctors get they get burnt out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because just like the military, they doing the same thing day in, day out. And they got to try to have a pleasant disposition when they dealing with some of these people that are assholes. And they are assholes at the VA. I've been in damn Dublin. Some of the people go to Dublin like, you owe me. I did my time in the military. You owe me. You going to give me what the hell you owe me right now. You owe me. I did my 18 months. I want what I want. But you can't do 18 months and get VA coverage. You got to do at least 2 years.
Damn.
And she said it. You got to do at least 2 years of active service in order to get it.
Yeah.
So people think, I went to boot camp. That don't count. That don't count for shit. You know?
I don't know. But just make sure y'all listen to that podcast. We goddamn giving it away. Not really. We was just
what happened when you do your third podcast in like 3.5 days?
We just catching AC up on what happened. We talked about finance too.
Crickets.
Yo, Friday night was a good one. For real. We talked about the stock market.
They just gonna keep rubbing it in that Friday was a good one.
Saturday was a great one. Friday was a good one. Saturday was a great one.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, I don't know what else is going on.
What was your boy's name?
Albury.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Albury.
Mr. Robe and Champagne. That's Albury.
Yeah.
Albury talked about how he lost money and then how he had to get that money back in a game. And like we said, we called it a game. He was talking about it like from a business perspective, like a businessman would talk about it. I broke that shit down like street style, like, yo, it's hustling. All you trying to do is figure out how you can make your money flip. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How you flip it is on you, but you got to monitor it to make sure that it don't get out of hand or that you ain't losing money. And he was like, yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Motherfucker, I know. Shit. You ain't saying nothing new.
About this life.
You just saying it in a way that business people will understand it. So let's relate it to the streets or to that E1 that just came from whatever neighborhood he came from or she came from so they can understand it. It's just like hustling.
Yeah.
Whatever you hustle.
Interesting. Military news. They just let transgenders in, I believe, January 1st. I believe they let like one of the first one in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quiet conversation on that shit.
I'm just saying.
And let me tell you this.
Oh God.
This is my statement for everything. Let me tell you this. When you do things like this, you have to understand how much it's going to cost the military as a whole. And I'm not an advocate against it, but they should not have forced it on the military in like a 4-month span, a year span. It costs a lot of money to say we're gonna allow, just like when they allowed women on ships, when they started letting women back on ships, or started letting women on ships. Period.
When was this?
It was a long time ago.
You look for a date.
I always try to do an age
About
joke.
67.
It's a long time ago. Anyway, when they started letting women on ships, and they had to start having separate berthing areas. Well, you got to start changing stuff on the ship. Not necessarily a ship layout, but where you want men to be able to go on that
You
ship.
start cutting compartments.
Right, to make space for. So what you going to do for a transgender person? Because I'm telling you, I don't give a damn what people say out their mouth. I support transgender. I want everybody to be equal. Let your transgender ass walk into the wrong bathroom and watch what the fuck happens.
Hey, what you doing?
Exactly.
No problem.
I'm telling you, people can say what they want to out their mouth about supporting it, and we all are one. Walk your unusual ass in the wrong bathroom, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. My whole thing was, I said it before, is if regular society doesn't understand it, how do you expect the military to understand it? And it's crazy because it's like, okay, at what stage are they coming in at? Well, a transgender, I ain't gonna say they. I don't know what's the political correct. But I'm like, at what stage as a transgender do they get to come in at? Is it, you gotta be fully, or is it like
You still trying to figure it out?
you still trying to figure it out? I'm thinking about it. I got tits in the dick. Like,
But can you really because isn't that like discriminating too? Like,
It is.
Tell them
That's
what
the problem.
stage you can be on.
And therein lies the problem. How can you
If
then
you ain't
say,
if you ain't got a full name, you can't
but you got restrict MOS.
right?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
talking
got-
about just joining. Period.
Yeah, but at that point, like, you would have to restrict their MOS. Like, they won't be, because they just allow women to do all MOSs, right?
Certain combat
yeah,
MOS.
Well,
certain
certain
ones.
combat MOSs. So, where do they fall at?
See, again, it goes back to the original problem. Why would you allow it to happen without having a plan in place to ensure that it's success?
'Cause isn't it
you can't succeed if you don't have a plan, and they don't have no plan.
Isn't it what they
It's what they
associate with?
qualify for.
Like so, like they identify with being a female, so shouldn't all their paperwork be treated as such?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the other thing
is it because? But you know how the military is. The military is black and white. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So, if you, but
is
if
it you're a female because you have tits, or is it?
Because right now, technically by the physical PT standards, if you run a PFT, can I not claim that I'm a female and give me a female score?
Getting
like,
it.
And
like
again,
who's to stop me from saying
6 pull-ups, 1 arm.
we got, and we make a joke about it because that's the problem they're going to face. Because let's say for instance, like 6 months from now, a dude that been at Lejeune the first 4 or 5 years of his career decide, you know what? I identify as female now. I'm about to run me a female because I don't really feel like going out here running as hard as I can and doing as much as I can.
And get the 22.
How you gonna tell him at that point that he not?
Yeah.
How you gonna stop him?
Yep.
Once you open a gate, it's open.
Yeah.
You could always close it, but everything that you let in from that point till you closed it is in.
Yeah, this is gonna be wild.
But why do you think the military jumped so quick into
PC. Political correctness has taken over the world, and everybody.
But normally, the military was always last to conform. Am I right?
Are they? But
it's a lot more pressure now.
Hell yeah, with social media and all of this. But you gotta understand this: the military as a whole, and I'm talking about the military, everything, including the Coast Guard, which we don't always include.
Shout out to the Coasties. Will
not understand the detriment of their thinking until we go to the next conflict. You ain't gonna have what you gonna have: a male bathroom, a female bathroom, a transgender bathroom.
Put other.
But it depends on which way.
But that's the problem, though. You're making too many concessions.
Undecided.
You can't keep on making all these concessions to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
Everybody don't deserve to be in the military, first of all, because it ain't for everybody.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
So then you bring them in, and now you got to make all these new rules, and you got to come out with white letters, and you got to come out with green letters, and purple letters, and orange letters, and come out with the whole damn rainbow to support all of it, and it's craziness. When like you said, the military is what? Black and white. Either you can or you can't, and it's just that simple.
I think you should be fully converted. So if you're going female to male, male to female, it shouldn't be. I feel as though it shouldn't be no in between.
Do you know how long it takes to be fully converted?
No, I mean it's
a 10-year time span from the time it starts to the time it finishes.
Damn.
Because you got to go through a whole bunch of psychological evaluation to make sure this is what you want to do.
For real?
Yes. You can't just go to the doctor and be like, yo,
they unqualified age.
You know, you can't go to the doctor and be like, yo, I don't want this penis no more. I want to be a female.
How you know?
I felt it coming.
Hey, Trouble's got jokes. One, because I'm older than you. That's number one. And number two, damn, I just read up about this Caitlyn Jenner thing. That's why she ain't all the way yet.
So 10 years?
It's typically anywhere between like 6 and 10 years, depending on how much money you got. Because you know money talk bullshit run a marathon.
Yeah.
The more money you got, the faster it can get done. So, but it's typically about a 10-year window. Because again, you could think that shit when you're 18, like, yo, I want to be a female as a dude. And then when you're 22, you be like, nah, man, shit, I done felt it and it's too good. I ain't letting it go.
He said, I felt this too good.
I mean, it's honest. It's honesty. So, I mean, I ain't trying to offend nobody. Please believe me, I'm not trying to offend nobody. But understand this. The military is not for everybody. And when you come into the military, understand the other side of the coin. Everybody don't want you there.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Again, you talking about generational gaps. You talking about a mass on that been in the military 24, 25 years. Here you come at 18 years old. When he been in the military 24 years, which means you was born after he had already started his career. Yeah. He ain't gonna understand why the hell you want to be a female or a male or whatever the hell you want to be. It don't make sense to him.
He's still getting accustomed to females on the battlefield.
Yeah. Right. You know, he's still getting...
God damn.
It's too much for him. He can't take it.
It's too many changes happening too quick without any real... They do studies on everything. There's always a study on how plants grow, how birds migrate, all this other bullshit. Do a study on it first and then say yes or no. Yeah. But to open the gates up and allow it to happen, you're begging. You are begging for problems.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's like if you really break it down to the T, recruiter, whoever the first one to come in, That recruiter is like getting all the shine, blase, Marine Corps news.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know.
You don't want that shine. That ain't no shine you want. And I'm gonna tell you why. Think about when you go to boot camp and you gotta go to
well, once they graduate, you're gonna get the shine.
Yeah.
MC,
get that phone call.
not boot camp, MCT.
Marine
You gotta dig
Combat
that
training.
You gotta dig that foxhole. You gotta spend that night in that foxhole with that person. We all don't dig foxholes no more.
I
So
said, I don't dig.
y'all don't dig no more. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I dug
old
foxhole.
ass. My old ass. I'm sorry. We used to have to dig foxholes and used to have to share a foxhole with somebody. Do you really think another dude is gonna want to share a foxhole with somebody that identifies as a female?
Yeah, you about
was
to
a
get
dude?
that eye.
I mean, well, that's what I was trying to break down. Is like, you know, the military forces you to just
Yes, but it does not. It forces you to do a lot of things, but guess what? It cannot do. It cannot
change your mind.
It can't change your mind. It can't change your biases. If
Yeah.
you bias against something, it's not going to change just because the person is here now.
Yeah.
You still don't like the shit.
Yeah.
Like me, I don't like onions, and everybody know that. Don't put no onions on nothing I eat. I don't like them.
Did you just order a pizza?
I hate that shit, but I ate it because I paid for it.
He just ordered a piece of onions.
I didn't want the onions. I said no onions, and it came with onions. I had to eat it. I paid for it.
How? How do you order a pizza with no onions?
I did it online. It didn't work.
Oh.
I didn't push the button right. It didn't work. I don't know. But I said no onions, and it came with onions. So, like, fuck it, I'm eating it. I paid for it. I don't waste food.
That's dedication.
Yeah, that is dedication.
I don't waste food.
You didn't pick them off?
Hell, man, they was all inside the meat and everything. They was everywhere.
Oh, we getting off topic.
Oh shit.
Anyway, back to what we were saying.
I think it's the people too, man. You don't want to lose support of the people, so
It's society.
yeah, you gotta try to keep them happy.
Well, you lose people. The military loses support of the people often when, like now, a war goes on too long. So people got about a 6 to 8 year window for a war. After that, it's all being like, why we still fighting? Why we still
Yeah.
fighting? Why we still fighting? Why we still fighting? They'll support the hell out of you when it first start, maybe about halfway through. And then when you get about 75%, you be like, yo, this shit should be over with and we still going. You start losing support. Because you get tired of seeing people coming home in body bags. You get tired of seeing the news of American heroes every week, the people that died in some shithole that people don't think you should be in. So keeping support of the people is not their number one priority. I think it's trying to keep up with society. Society's moving so fast now that I think the military is just trying to play catch up.
Yeah, they're accepting a lot more.
Yeah.
So many different communities.
As far as what?
Just like they're growing like I don't even know what I'm saying right. The LGBT. And some more letters on that too.
I don't
Like I said,
know.
that it used to just be what? Like, to be honest, it used to be just gay and lesbian. Now, LGBT plus some else, some other letters. But like I said, I just feel like everything's like you said, is growing. So I think as a military, we usually are behind the curve as far as like following the trends and what's pretty much going on in society. Like we were the last to adapt like Facebook,
Social media.
like social media and stuff like that. So, but I think they actually trying to be. They never be in front of it. They're trying to actually be with it, but like I said, we're just going about it the wrong way because you're never gonna make everybody happy. So by letting them in without having a plan, at the end it's gonna backfire. Like I said, the Marines that's already in, we're gonna start pissing them off because with bringing them in, it's gonna be like you said, it's gonna be changes to how we do everything, SOPs, how we operate. So that's just more work on the Marines that's already in. So like I said, even if they were cool with it, I think they're gonna end up having an issue with. All right, well, I gotta accept you, I gotta work with you, got it. But now that's just more added stress on my behalf on what I gotta do in the workday.
And you got to have some kind of training. Again.
Yeah.
Some more training.
Yeah.
Some more back in the saddle training.
I gotta go to a PowerPoint because I can't call you certain shit. I can
Right.
call him or her.
Even though you're a female, I can't call you her. You know the female Marine that's over there? You can't say that. You got to say something else. The Marine. You just got to say the Marine.
That Marine. Which one? That one. Just point.
How about their fucking name? But so my question to y'all, because y'all were both recruiters, do you think it's gonna be a stat put in?
Shit, yeah, it's going to be a stat. The DOD track everything.
I don't know how long, but it is.
The DOD track everything.
Well, I know
Hell
it's
yeah.
gonna be like, hey, you gotta.
We
Oh,
had
you
a
mean that
damn.
as a quota. Like if
Yeah,
you
like
gotta-
as a quota.
It's
Nah,
already-
you can't do that for that because
It's gonna be stats. Huh?
it's going to be a stat of how many come in.
'Cause we got,
And that's for every branch.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
What they call face of the nation. They can actually pull your recruiting station and tell you the percentage of African American,
Yeah.
Asian.
Yeah.
So,
But that ain't hard because depending on where you at, you know most of them black.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
most of them Hispanic. You
but
know
the
most
thing
of them
about
white.
it, they don't care. They don't want it. I don't care if you're Atlanta. Well, I've been at the conference where we've actually looked at South Florida, and we looked at them. South Florida was beautiful because everybody in South Florida, so we can kind of get it to where they want it. Like, hey, we ain't across the board, but we ain't low in one area. Yeah, but Atlanta, I've seen Atlanta, like College Park to be exact, it was 99% African American.
That's all that live there. I mean, what the hell you want?
But they didn't want that. So the recruiters would push to, we need Caucasian, we need Asian, we need.
I don't know why they push for that, because the middle of the country ain't nothing but Caucasians.
Go find something else.
Once you get past the Mississippi River till you get to the Rocky Mountains, ain't nothing but white folks. I mean, what the hell? That
wasn't my problem, because I was in South Florida, but
he's like,
that's exactly what they were getting briefed. Like, hey, you got 99% African American, and you got 1%. It wasn't even 1% Caucasian. It was like points after that. So they were literally like, hey, we need to do better. So I don't know if they're going to throw money at the program or what, but they got to start, your recruiting efforts got to be different. So if it gets to that point where, hey, you ain't got no transgenders, you got to try. Hey, I don't know where you going to go at. You need to find them. Like,
it puts the... Think about the light that it puts.
I don't recruit anymore. So.
Think about the light that it puts the military in, because now you're telling them, you might be forcing them to say, hey, look, we need you to go out there and actively recruit transgenders to come into the military. That don't even make no sense.
We did it for females.
Yeah, I was about to say, they push banners and everything for women.
I seen the commercials.
We was at LSU. Come do the CFT. Oh, everything.
I seen it. I seen all that shit.
Had me at volleyball game.
I mean, they needed females, but do you really think that it's gonna make the Marine Corps, the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Coast Guard better? Because, and don't get me wrong, we already know there's people of a particular mindset already in the military. We already know that. So actively recruiting them wouldn't make it better, because they can still disguise themselves as whatever you need them to be to get in. Then they can flip it up once they get in.
Yeah, just like everybody else does.
Right. So you don't have to go out and actively recruit them. I mean, we know you're gonna have your what you call it, LGBT whatever community. You know, in the military, they in it already. I mean, you seen the dudes that's just a little bit too feminine, and you be like, yeah, okay, we know, but don't nobody say nothing to them.
Siganella.
Goddamn, after September, what year was that? When it Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
What year was that?
Yeah,
I was in Iraq. I think it was like 08, and I seen
it's on a recent
one.
When we just took away the whole thing.
Yeah, we just took it away. It was like 2012, right? We was in Afghan.
I don't remember. I know it's been a minute.
I remember when I seen a dude kissing a dude and they was both in uniform, I was just confused as shit. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
Afghanistan, they had the little pistol holders. Goddamn, seeing E6, E7s, males with, like, I was like, okay, cool. Then, like, as soon as that band got left, that damn pistol holster was flared up. Goddamn lip gloss and everything popping. I was like, oh, shit. Like,
I don't know what's going on in your camp. We ain't none of that.
This is crazy. Goddamn salsa night.
We were still Marines. I don't know what y'all was doing over there.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, hey, this is what happens when you start loosening the rules.
Yeah, this is very true. I mean, it teaches on this should be a very interesting military as a whole. I'll say in the next 4 to 5 years to see everything play out. That's just me, but other news. Hopefully we could get another podcast popping by next week. I'm going to try.
Okay, people out there in podcast world, understand Trouble's about to have knee surgery tomorrow.
Yep.
He's talking about doing a podcast next week. It ain't going to happen.
I told my ACL, baby.
Have his leg popped up.
Yeah, you know.
Man, like when it comes to the surgery, I'm like the opposite of an optimistic thinker. Like,
you think the worst shit going to happen?
Yeah, like I think like I'm going to wake up with a goddamn
leg
gone. Leg.
Dude. I'll tear that whole fucking hospital up.
With one leg?
I'll be on WLB tomorrow night. I'll tear that whole fucking hospital
up.
On
one leg?
How the fuck you go in there for ACL surgery and come out with a RoboCop leg?
Man, I don't know. That shit might be fine.
I know. I don't think I'd be
keep it.
You wouldn't have a choice, motherfucker. like, hey, take it back. I want another one.
Like that you gonna take it off and put it back. Yeah, you good.
No, I don't like this one. It's too brown. I need a little bit lighter brown.
Some tragic experiment went wrong. I don't know. Have y'all ever dealt with that or anybody? Because I heard ACLs used to be like career ending.
Oh, yeah.
As far as like football and stuff.
Yeah. Football, basketball, baseball, everything. You had ACL surgery, you was done. But now, technology, you have ACL surgery and be like Adrian Peterson, be playing football the next year.
Yeah.
And football, the hardest sport on your knees besides basketball.
Yeah.
You know, with basketball, you can sit down, you can chill. But with football, not only are you running on your knees, but you got other people aiming at your
Hitting
knees.
you,
yeah.
So,
what was that dude? It was a dude. Wasn't he? I think I don't know if he was paralyzed. I know he got hit. I think like his senior year. He's in the NFL now though, but he had to rehab for a minute. He couldn't walk.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but he's in the NFL now. Like, so you'd be amazed at what they can accomplish.
I mean, the medical world is coming a long way.
So from my understanding right now, they're going to be... Oh, shit. Oh, I thought my laptop went out. But from my understanding, they're going to like take some fibers or like take something from my hamstring and then attach it to with an ACL and all that stuff.
Do you?
Hey, man, I don't know how the surgery works. All I know is this. You got to go to physical therapy.
It's about to happen.
Yeah,
and
man.
get your mind right for that shit.
Oh, God, it's going to be intense.
Get your
This is
mind
my
right.
first surgery, so
Get your
I
mind
don't
right.
know.
It gonna get cold. Ain't gonna work right.
Yeah, I mean, once you have a surgery, once you get a cut,
Some
when the weather change, you're going to know it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll be one of those people like, oh, it's about to rain.
Yep.
You know. I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, you're going to be one of them dudes.
At like what, 20 something?
Yeah, 27. Damn.
That's that Marine Corps. 27, body of a 54-year-old.
Yeah. You do 20 years and you feel like you're 60.
I don't know, y'all. Like,
I know a female. She on, I think, 18, 19. She don't have no cartilage in either one of her knees.
are you serious?
She had knee surgery on both.
How long has she been on? Never mind.
Dude,
You said 18, 19.
Yeah. Years.
Come on, that ain't the Marine Corps. That ain't the military.
In the Navy.
Mm.
She been in, like,
She
I
was
think
missing
going on
college before then.
almost 19 years.
You got to think about what you do all your life.
She been on ships too, like for the most part.
Walking on all that metal, man.
18, 19.
Years.
Oh,
In.
18, 19
ain't
years.
hit
Oh,
it.
Yeah, like-
I thought you were saying the age. Oh, I think.
No, you got to think about what you're walking on, too. It's not good to run on concrete or asphalt, even though asphalt's softer than concrete. Both of them bad to run on. Then we do that all the time.
Yeah.
Then you got to think, if you on a ship, what are you walking on all day? Metal.
Yeah.
Metal don't give. It's bad on your joints.
Then you got steel toe boots and make it
Right.
better.
Don't make it no simpler.
No knees.
Damn, that's crazy. So about 37, 38 years old. No damn knees.
Just about.
That was my biggest fear.
She's trying to make it to the end of the rope. She's trying to get
Pretty
to the
much.
end of the
Crawling
end
to
of
the
the
end
line.
of the rope.
Yeah, she's trying to get to the end of the line, get to 20.
Well, hopefully I can make it.
Got no knees.
Knock needed Chris. I'm gaining weight. I'm gaining weight and I've been in the gym. I already got jokes for myself. Chubby cheek Chris.
Oh god.
Oh God, but hopefully I can have a fast and speedy recovery time. I think they talking about like 6 to 8 months.
You recovering in slow motion? What the hell you doing?
What?
What the fuck? Dude, you young. You should be able to get on it and stay on it and recover fast. 6 months max. I ain't no doctor, but I'm saying that if you want your career to still be popping, you better not, because you can't go. How long can you be on limited duty? How many times can you go on limited duty in your career?
Mm-hmm.
You better find out, because that's what you're gonna be on when you come off surgery.
Yeah.
And how many times they can renew your limited duty shit? So many times after, I think it's like the third time.
Yeah,
They
90
put your ass on the
days.
med board.
Oh,
90 days.
shit.
Consecutive. That's what it is.
Oh, consecutive. So you get on
You hit that
Friday.
60.
You don't have
come
an
back.
appointment till Tuesday. You good.
The thing is,
You can see that loophole.
I'm
can have-
gonna mention somebody's name. All right.
you can have a surgery like you're having, and they'll understand, be like, okay, yeah, you got this much time to recover. But let's say, for instance, it don't go the way you think it's gonna go on your rehab, and then you gotta go back on limited duty, and then back on limited duty. Then they're gonna be like, shit, it's costing us more money to keep this motherfucker than it is to get rid of him. So we're gonna get rid of him.
Mm.
It's gonna take, and believe me, they're not gonna get rid of you like you think, oh, I'll be out of here in like 6 months. Remember Rita?
Oh, years.
Rita was in the Marine Corps. I got out of the Marine Corps before Rita did.
Yeah.
Rita was on a med board when I got here in 10 for his shoulders.
Yeah.
I retired and was out of the Marine Corps 2 years before Rita got out.
Damn.
You gonna be not PCS with me?
That's how long it take to get on the med board.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that you have rehab, reconditioned, done everything you can to make that joint still work, and that you still can function. Because they can't kick you out while you still messed up.
Of course.
So, and every time Rita was close to getting out, he would hurt something else.
They can kick you out while you pregnant.
You said what?
They can kick you out while you pregnant.
Oh, nah, chill out. Yeah, they can, huh? From my understanding, this is crazy.
We ain't going down that road today. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Nah.
Leave that alone.
Nah. Y'all got anything? I don't really got anything out.
Yeah, that's because you podcasted out, son. You
I
podcasted out. You did so much this weekend.
think I did. AC need to be
AC need to be the one talking. I mean, hell, he ain't did nothing.
Been on adventures.
Tell me about your traveling adventures.
Put y'all up on speed about my youngest son, Aiden. So, being the good father that I am,
Shout out to all the good dads.
My baby.
Oh yeah, we did talk about your basketball team. Let's clarify how many kids you got. I told them that you don't pull out. I'm gonna ignore that comment. I have
starting lineup.
4 kids, four boys, and my stepdaughter.
Okay.
All right.
We said 7.
I know. I don't know what number y'all shooting around. I don't know what kids y'all gave me, but I have a total of 5 kids.
Basketball team plus a reserve squad.
But so Aiden had a great accomplishment at Universal Studios this weekend because my baby's too short to ride the rides. Mm-hmm. So I bought him some Timbs. What do you call them? The
Butters?
The double, what is it? 2-layer, whatever it is.
Nah.
Like with the double sole or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Orthopedic Timbs.
He calls them orthopedic Timbs.
Anyways, so put him on my baby, and my baby made the cut to ride the ride. So he was so happy, and I did that as a father. Made sure he had the right shoes so he could beat the man.
But did he actually ride it? You know how kids
No, he didn't.
get.
That's the crazy part. He actually rode. Like, he rode Transformer, the Minion, and all that stuff. Because usually we had to sit and see good father again. I sit with my baby in the stationary seats that don't move because he'd be too small to ride. He'd be too small to get in the actual contraption or whatever, so he got to sit in the stationary seat. But so this time, he actually got to ride, sit on all the stuff, and he enjoyed it. I thought he'd be scared and whatever, but nah, he took it like a champ. Mm-hmm. So now from here on out, he got
you got free tickets too, right? Or
yeah.
Free.
So everybody gonna want to hang out with me now when I go to Orlando. But every time we go to Orlando, for like the last 4 or 5 trips, somebody always stop us and give us free tickets.
Just randomly.
Just random. The first time it happened was me, my mom, Kendra, my brother. And we were at the gate. I was at the gate buying the tickets, and Kendra ran up and was like, "Hey, this lady got 4 extra tickets, and she just gave it to us, and it was for park to park."
Yeah,
because she worked. She worked there, and I guess they give them like 12 tickets a year or something like that.
Oh shit.
And she invited all these people, but 4 people didn't show up. So I don't know how she found Kendra, but she picked that out and she gave it to Kendra. So that was the first time. Second time, we bought the little ITT trip where you get the 3 days for 1 day.
Yeah.
So we was getting ready to go. Same thing. Excuse me. A lady actually stopped Kendra and my mom, like, "Hey, I got these tickets. You know, we're not going to use them. Go ahead and use them." So use it. It happened to us again. This last time, we was at a gas station. Me and Kendra were getting ready to drive back to Albany. And the lady was like, "Hey, I got 2 extra tickets that I'm not going to use. They're for a single part complimentary admission." I think she worked there too, but she was like, it was like 2:00. She was like, "I don't know if I want to go, but she saw Kendra and Aiden when I was in the gas station."
Oh, she saw as a single mother?
And I don't know. Hey, whatever it is, it worked. And she gave it to us.
Kendra get that single mother vibe. Shout out to Kendra.
And the crazy thing about it, we always, like, the first 2 times I was like right about to buy the tickets. Third time, we already had tickets, so we turned like the 2-day into like a 4-day because we got that extra ticket too.
Yeah.
So it's been cool. We always get looked out. I ain't gonna never go there with no money and be like, "Oh, look,
hey,
we
like
got it." Nah. But, yeah, we get it be, and the boys got at Andretti's, the little race car thing in Orlando.
Yeah.
I bought them a ticket. I bought them each tickets for like $30, something like that.
That's a little indoor.
They got the racetracks and the video games and all that stuff.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of
We
stuff in
about to
there.
do that when we go to Orlando. We about to hit that up.
They got one in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just got the one in Orlando, I guess. And went in there. I bought them all a ticket. After I bought them a ticket, like they were standing there waiting for me to get out of line. And a lady and her husband came up and gave each one of them an hour pass. Like, you play any game you want for an hour. And the free laser tag tickets. Cause she was like, they were being well behaved. So I was like, I guess they ain't well behaved when they be with me, but whatever. So they lucked out then too. So our next thing we're trying to do the Top Golf in Orlando, but
Yeah.
it was so damn packed, and I was like,
That's why I ain't been to the one in Atlanta.
I'm not doing this.
Like shit.
For real?
yeah, it was so many
They
people.
don't even know how to play golf. They just be in there
Yeah.
like have like a party.
Yes, man. You people like
You ain't even swinging the club. You just
the
sit
damn
up in the
club
way.
be flying. Like, nah, you
Yeah.
doing too much.
Damn. I wanted to do the one in Vegas, but
You're not recording anything.
I am. I'm probably not. I
I
don't
know
know.
you're not, because I don't see the little thing moving up and down.
I think maybe I don't know. Maybe it's messed up. I think I am recording
Oh God.
because it's still moving. I don't know. We'll see. We was at the end anyway, and I could just edit it out
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
do my own end when I'm talking in my room by myself. But I don't think I got anything else.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. We gonna wait for the recovery period.
Nah, we ain't gonna wait that long.
No, I'm talking about like give yourself 7 days to like let your leg like see what it feel like and stuff like that.
Yeah, I come in
You
with
man,
the crutches.
Crutches, yeah. We could wheel them in.
Yeah,
There you
we can
go.
do that, but I'm saying you
Like
still
50
gotta,
Cent on Mini Man. But thank you for listening to another episode of Unpredictable Thoughts Podcast. It's your boy Troubles.
and your man Jones.
AC.
Peace. You don't got no words of wisdom, huh?
Nah, I ain't looking that up.
Nah.
Stay positive.
Stay black.